This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. It's completely free and open source.
And that's exactly what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you how to install it and use it. So the tool is called LatentSync by ByteDance, and this allows you to input any video and add any audio, and it would lip sync the audio to the original video. So here's an example. Let's say we have this original video.
Cheguei faz mês que eu cheguei. Sim. Primeira semana eu tava só descansando, só vida mansa. Foi. Pronto, depois da primeira semana eu fiz o visto e aí eu tava esperando o visto ficar pronto. Demorou umas 3 semanas para ficar pronto. Ou seja, eu passei mais um tempinho de relaxando.
Okay, so just a short 10-second clip, and then let's say we input this audio.
Food, when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to the gym. Let's start about food. Food is really something really principal about my life because I've been trying a lot of food from different countries lately. I've been trying the Asian food, French food.
Here's what this tool does. It lip syncs the audio to the original video. So here's the final result.
Food, when it comes to relationships, and when it comes to the gym. Let's start about food. Food is really something really principal about my life because I've been trying a lot of food from different countries lately. I've been trying the Asian food, French food, Thailand food, and etc. My friends are really
pretty good, I must say. So you can see with this tool, because it's keeping the body and the face of the original video, the whole video looks more fluid and natural and realistic compared to if you generated this entire person using AI, right? This isn't an AI avatar. This is a real video, but you're only editing the mouth. Here's yet another example. Let's say this is the input video.
For a long time. Also, this was the first time in Disneyland for both of us. We've never been to Disneyland in any other city. So, first of all, because we live in another city, we need to travel to Shanghai on Gaotia. It's a speed train that connects different cities in China.
Now, if you change the audio, here's what you get.
I've always seen them do paintings. I think it's really fun how they pick it up and they'll paint with their trunks. I really like to do paintings. Sometimes I'll make big ones and sometimes really small ones. I'll paint something with flowers. I really like to paint flowers.
Here are some more examples.
In this era of rapid advancement, technology stands as the engine driving societal progress. From artificial intelligence to genetic editing, each stride in technology.
Note that it doesn't have to be real videos. You can also take an AI-generated video and use this tool to get the character to talk. So here's an example.
Assault High Command has lost control of the war. The first time we go up against actual Terrans, we get punched in the face. But when you get punched in the face, you snap out of the daze and fight.
So with this tool, it's now really easy to get characters in AI videos to talk. Or you can also create a fake AI influencer video like this and make her say anything.
Remember to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with AI.
Here's another example.
This is how I get my kids busy and off of the screens.
So this is a super useful tool. You can also use like 2.5D characters like this. So here's the original video.
Found myself today singing.
And again, we can input any audio and it would lip sync her face to the new audio. So here's the result.
I'm extrovert. I cannot stay at home. I want to go always outside. I want to be always outside. I cannot be at home. So that's why I like me to do that makeup stuff.
And finally, we have this other demonstration of a 3D character. And as you can see, if we change the audio, this tool can lip sync this character to the new audio. So here's the result.
So one of my favorite stuff is doing the makeup. It's my really favorite hobbies. And the makeup I started when I was a kid. I started to use my mom's cosmetic and she was like, don't use my cosmetic, it's my cosmetic because it's not for kids. And I started to ask my mom.
Now those are just the demos on their official page. but they might be cherry-picked, so let's test this out ourselves. Alright, so here's the default workflow. Now don't worry, I'm going to show you how to install and run this in the latter half of this video, but right now I just want to show you how good this is. So it's really simple to use. All you need to do is click choose video to upload, and let's start with this video by Sam Altman. By the way, here's the original video.
Over time, GPTs and assistants, our precursors to agents, are going to be able to do much, much more. They'll gradually be able to plan and to perform more complex actions on your behalf.
All right, and then over here is where we upload the audio to lip sync his face to. So again, really simple to use. You just need to click choose file to upload, and I'm going to use an audio clip of myself talking. This is actually my voiceover at the beginning of the video. So let me play this for you. This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. It's completely free and open source, and that's exactly what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you how to install it and use it. So that's pretty much all you need to do. The rest of the settings you can leave as is. So let's click Q and see what we get. All right, this is our result. This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. It's completely free and open source, and that's exactly what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you how to install it and use it. It feels really weird to hear Sam Altman talking but using my voice. But as you can see, it lip syncs my audio to this video of Sam Altman really well. Alright, let's try another example. So I'm going to choose a new video to upload. This time, let's try this video of Taylor Swift. By the way, here's the original video.
So why are we doing so well? Because we have to grow fast. We have to work this hard. We have to prove that we deserve this. And we have to top our last achievements. Women in music, on stage.
All right, so I'm going to leave the audio sample the same and then click Q. And let's see what that gives us. By the way, this is really fast. So I have an RTX 5000, which only has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. So this is just like a medium tier GPU. It's not even as good as a 4090, which has 24 gigabytes. But this only takes like 5 minutes to generate a 12-second clip. So it's a fairly quick and efficient tool. All right, here's what we get. This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. It's completely free and open source, and that's exactly what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you how to install it and use it. This is even weirder than the Sam Altman video, to see Taylor Swift speaking but using my voice. By the way, I don't have to just use my voice, right? I can also use another free and open source AI called RVC, or Retrieval-Based Voice Conversion, to basically turn my voice into Taylor Swift or anyone else. In fact, if you haven't heard of RVC, definitely check out this video where I do a full installation tutorial on how you can clone and use anyone's voice. So for example, I can just turn my voice into Taylor Swift and then plug it into this lip sync tool again, and here's what it looks like.
This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. It's completely free and open source, and that's exactly what we're going to go over in this video. I'm going to show you how to install it and use it.
Now, there's actually a lot of really cool use cases for this. So for example, let's just use Sam Altman's video again, and let's say you want to get Sam Altman to speak different languages. I can extract the transcript and then get an AI to translate what Sam is saying into any other language. And then I can plug that new transcript into a text-to-speech tool that can clone anyone's voice. So the best free and open source option for that at the moment is F5TTS. It basically allows you to clone and use anyone's voice to say any text. In fact, if you haven't heard of F5TTS, definitely check out this video where I do a full installation tutorial. Anyways, I created a transcript of multiple languages, including Spanish, Chinese, and French. So let me play this for you first.
Y estamos felices de empezar a trabajar en algo que les permitirá a todos ustedes construir tanto para todos nosotros. 我们之前讨论过，如果为人们提供更好的工具，他们就可以改变世界。À mesure que le renseignement sera intégré partout.
So now all we need to do is press Q to make Sam Altman speak all these languages. Let's see what that looks like. All right, here's the result.
Y estamos felices de empezar a trabajar en algo que les permitirá a todos ustedes construir tanto para todos nosotros. 我们之前讨论过，如果为人们提供更好的工具，他们就可以改变世界。À mesure que le renseignement sera intégré partout.
So again, even with different languages, you can see this works really well. It indeed looks like Sam Altman is natively speaking that language. Now let's test it on something else. I want to see if this can also handle anime. So let me upload a new video. This time it's just this random anime character talking. So here's the original video. Now this is just a silent clip. There's no audio from this. And let's use my voice again. So I'm going to upload this audio clip again. Let me just play you the first few seconds of it. This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. Okay, so let's see if this can handle anime. I've read comments that it doesn't really do so well, but let's test it out. So again, I'm going to press Q. Unfortunately, if we run something like anime, we get this error, face not detected. So it seems like this only works for realistic faces. And if you're looking to do like cartoon or anime, then this might not be the best option. Okay, so enough demos. Next, I'm going to show you how to install this locally on your computer so you can run it for free for unlimited times offline. Thanks to Xdoc for sponsoring this video. Xdoc.ai is an AI-powered technical translation and document intelligence tool. Now, you could use regular AI tools like ChatGPT or Claude, but they could be quite error-prone if your documents are super technical like this. And that's where Xdoc comes in. It specializes in technical document translation and works well for various industries, including medical, legal, financial, and other fields. In fact, it's trusted by over 700 pharma clients, and it's suitable for students, professionals, companies, and freelance translators. Simply log in or sign up for free and drag and drop your documents into here to translate. Now, this supports multiple formats like docs, spreadsheets, PDFs, and PowerPoints. You can translate documents into over 130 languages, saving you lots of time and money. Plus, you can do batch uploading for large-scale translations of entire projects. Xdoc provides near human quality translations, achieving up to 98% accuracy in critical fields, even for highly technical language. Plus, you can maintain consistency with terminology and use translation memory for high-quality results. Rest assured that Xdoc has enterprise-level information security to protect sensitive business data. Whether you're a student or business professional, Xdoc is the perfect AI tool to translate your documents. Try it out for free using the link in the description below. So if you go to their official GitHub page, which I will link to in the description below, and you scroll down to the bottom, note that they already have the code and the models available for you to download. And the awesome thing is, this requires around 6.5 gigabytes of VRAM. So it's not as compute intensive as, other AI video tools. You can run this on most medium-grade GPUs. Now note that on this official GitHub repo, everything is just code, and this might not be as intuitive or easy to use for most people. So wouldn't it be nice if there was like a visual interface that we can use to run this? Well, that brings us to this other GitHub repo called Comfy UI LatentSync Wrapper. So this awesome person, Shmuel Ronan, hope I pronounced your name correctly, he has built a Comfy UI implementation of LatentSync. So now we have this really easy interface in Comfy UI for you to use LatentSync. So you can upload a video here, upload an audio here, and then press run, and that's pretty much it. So that's what I'm going to show you today. I'm going to show you how to install this from scratch. So if you scroll down here, there are some prerequisites that you need. Of course, you do need to have Comfy UI installed in order to use this. If you don't have Comfy UI installed, see this video for a full installation tutorial. Now, at first, this might seem really complex with a lot of nodes and noodles, but I promise you after you watch this tutorial, everything will be a lot more straightforward. And the second prerequisite is that you need to have Python installed, which I will also go over in this video. In fact, you kind of need to have Python installed in order to run Comfy UI. And then the third step is to install FFmpeg. So if you don't have this installed, here's how to install it. First, you need to go to this website. On this page, click on FFmpeg get full, and you can install this wherever you want. And then let's select this folder and extract this to our C drive. I'm going to press OK. And then exit out of this. So right now on our C drive, you should see this FFmpeg folder. And if you open it, it should contain these files. Anyways, let's go back one folder and let's rename this to just FFmpeg so that it has a shorter name. And then the next step is we need to add this to our environment variable. All right, so in your Windows search bar, you would search for edit the system environment variables. Let's open this, and then let's click on environment variables. And then in the system variables, scroll down until you find path, and then you click on path, and then click edit, and then click new. After you've done that, let's open up this FFmpeg, and then for this bin folder, we're going to copy this path. So I'm going to right click and then click copy as path. And then back over here, let's click new and then paste in the path, but without the quotation marks, and then press OK. So again, press new and then paste in the path to your FFmpeg/bin folder. And then once you're done that, click OK to exit out of this and then OK again. And to verify that you have this installed, if you open up a new command prompt and you type in ffmpeg-version, you should see this, which signifies that it is added to your environment variable. Okay, so after you have installed ffmpeg, let's proceed with the installation. First of all, it says we need to clone this GitHub repository in our custom nodes folder. So, opening my Comfy UI folder, let's go into Comfy UI and then custom nodes. And then at the top here, I'm going to type in cmd to open up command prompt. And then next, I'm going to copy this line to basically clone all the files and folders that you see here into our custom nodes folder. So let me paste this in here and press enter. All right, so after that is done, if you go to your custom nodes folder, notice that there is a new LatentSync wrapper folder. And if you open that, notice that it includes all the files and folders that you see in this GitHub repo. All right, so the next step is to change the directory into the Comfy UI LatentSync wrapper folder, which we just created. So let me copy this line and then paste it in here and press enter. So right now we are inside this LatentSync wrapper folder, and then we need to use pip to install everything that is listed in the requirements.txt file. So I'm going to copy this line and paste it here and press enter. And basically what this is doing is it's looking at this requirements.txt file and it's installing all the packages and dependencies that are listed here. So depending on what packages you already have installed and also your internet connection, this might take a while to download. All right, so it has installed all these packages and dependencies, and if you see this line with no errors, then that signifies that it has successfully installed everything from the requirements.txt file. And that's pretty much it. So the next step is to run this in Comfy UI. So actually, I'm going to exit out of this, and then going back to my Comfy UI folder, let's start running this. So I'm just going to start up Comfy UI, which should look something like this. Now, the nice thing about Comfy UI is that you don't need to program all of these nodes and noodles from scratch. You can just drag and drop an existing workflow onto here. So it doesn't matter if this looks complex. You don't actually need to do any of this work. So going back to our Comfy UI folder and then in custom nodes, in this LatentSync wrapper, which we've just downloaded, there is this workflow folder, which contains the workflow to get this to work. So I'm just going to drag and drop this onto here. And you should see this. So that's basically all you need to do. Okay, so here's how to use it. First, we need to upload a video. So I'm going to click on this button, choose video to upload. And let's start with this video by Sam Altman. Okay, and then over here is where you can set the frames per second, and also if you want to force a different width and height, you can also set this here, but I think it's logical just to keep, the same dimensions as your original video. And then here is where we can choose an audio file to upload. So again, I'm going to click on this button, and then I'm going to upload an audio clip. It's basically the intro of this video, so let me play this for you. This is the best lip sync tool that you can use right now. So that's pretty much it. Here is where you can set the seed if you want. And then here I tend to just leave all the settings the same. And then that's pretty much it. Let's click Q. Now note that the first time we run this, it might need to install some files. As it says over here, it will attempt to automatically download the required models from Hugging Face on first use. So as we run this, note that if we open up our command prompt, right now it's downloading the model checkpoints. So depending on the speed of your internet connection, this might take a few minutes. Or if somehow you're hitting an error message, you can also manually download the checkpoints from this Hugging Face link. So let's click into this, and in Files and Versions, you should see this LatentSync unit. So you'll need to download this and then add it to this folder. So if I open up my Comfy UI folder, and then in Custom Nodes, and then in this LatentSync wrapper folder, there should be a checkpoints folder, and you'll need to place your LatentSync unit.pt file into here. Plus, we'll also need this tiny.pt file. So this file will be located in the Whisper folder. So all you need to do is download this and then place it in this Whisper folder. Anyways, after it auto-downloaded the models, or after you've manually installed the checkpoints yourself and you click Run, then it should start executing the lip sync. So the first time you run it, it looks like it needs to download some additional files, but then afterwards you can see that it's now running the lip sync down here. Alright, and here is our final video. So that took roughly 6 to 7 minutes, and by the way, I'm using an RTX 5000, which only has 16 gigabytes of VRAM, so this is a mediocre GPU. It's not even like a 4090, which has 24 gigabytes, but I'm still able to run this pretty quickly. Note that this is automatically saved, so as long as you have this save output setting set to true, which is the default, it's already saved in your output folder. So if we go into Comfy UI and then output, you should see your final video over here. The video with the audio is this one, so it should be named LatentSync and whatever number you have, and then -audio. And the open source community moves really quickly. So right after I finished recording the installation tutorial for Comfy UI, this Hugging Face space also just dropped. So if you don't have a good enough GPU to run it locally on your computer, you can also use this page online to run it for free. I'll link to it in the description below. And that's pretty much it. That sums up my review and installation tutorial of LatentSync. This is probably the best open source lip sync tool I've seen yet. And it's completely free for you to use. And this opens up so much possibilities. Not only can you get someone to speak another language using the same video clip, but I mean, this tech could potentially replace news anchors, or this could even replace influencers or podcast hosts, right? You just need to use an existing video of a person and then keep using that video, but change the audio so that it makes them speak different things in different episodes. This opens up a ton of possibilities. Anyways, let me know in the comments what you think of all of this, if you run into any issues. Also let me know and I'll try to help you troubleshoot as much as possible. As always, I will be on the lookout for the top AI news and tools to share with you. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, share, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content. Also, there's just so much happening in the world of AI every week. I can't possibly cover everything on my YouTube channel. So to really stay up to date with all that's going on in AI, be sure to subscribe to my free weekly newsletter. The link to that will be in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.